On September 3rd, Roda Osman went viral after claiming that she had been struck with a brick by an African-American man because she declined to give him her phone number. Her video's release triggered an internet frenzy, pitting men with opposing stances against each other.
You're missing it. A man hit a woman with a brick. Other men stood around, did absolutely nothing. Not only did they do absolutely nothing, they helped the man get away. Those same men that were there never even consoled the woman. They never even asked her, was she okay? A bunch of men also said that they wouldn't have protected her and they wouldn't have done anything either.
Anybody that knows her in our community knows she's a troublemaker. I'm not gonna risk my life over somebody that's actually out there looking for trouble.
Never.
And they ask questions like, why would I get involved? That's not my responsibility. And then men like you come on those people's posts and say stuff like this, which then makes you a part of the problem now.
As more details emerged, her account began to unravel.
Patient states that she was leaving the club this evening when an unknown man hit her with a brick in the head and tried to pull her into a car.
A concerned citizen known as Celebrity dialed the Houston Police Department to authenticate her concerns.
Yes, hi. I wanted to check the status of a police report. An African-American woman said that over a week ago she was assaulted with a brick by a black man, and no one's been able to find this assailant. So I just wanted to make sure that the police report was filed because we're concerned citizens.
What's the incident?
I don't have an incident number. I just know the name of the person. She hasn't really given us any updates. She just showed that she did go to Houston Police and filed the police report, but no one's believing that she actually did it. The woman's name is Roda Osman, R-O-D-A Osman, O-S-M-A-N. Date of birth July 20th, 1990, and she's African American. The incident happened. I'm sorry, go ahead, ma'am.
That's her case. She's gonna have to call them and inquire about her case.
Okay, is there any way that, so there's no way online that we can see that a police report was filed?
She said she made a police report. She made one.
Okay. The thing about it is she might have made that police report, but she's not telling us what the assailant looks like. So how does that help empower black women who might be in the Houston area? Is what I'm saying, because the police department is not giving us any information as well. Even if she did go to you guys and file the report, how come you guys are not updating your sites on what we need to be looking for? A man assaulted a woman for saying no to her, for him asking her for a number. I think we should know at least what the guy looks like so we can be on alert and help out.
Okay.
So we're just making sure this isn't a hoax, because she keeps giving people updates but not telling us anything about the assailant. If I was attacked with a brick, I'm going to tell you he's tall with dreads, gold teeth. We have nothing but her saying she filed a police report, and that's not enough for us.
Okay.
And this incident happened over a weekend, a couple days ago, and we still don't know nothing.
And she didn't give any information.
All she did was she did an Instagram story, which expires in 24 hours. And it just showed a piece of paper that said Houston Police Department. And she was saying that that was the police report. She covered the incident number. So it didn't really give us any details. A lot of people are terrified.
So that means she did make she made the police report.
Okay, so what I'm asking you is there...
It seems like the operator answering the line, at first, she was just very professional, like most people are. No, care whatsoever, no concern. But as the young lady continued to speak about her concern and make it real to life and applicable, you even heard the woman on the line. You even heard her tone change, and she said, "Okay." This is crazy.
Anything that Houston Police can give to the public to assure us that you guys are looking for this imaginary guy. We don't know what he looks like. So what if we're in the area and he wants to attack somebody else with a brick? We don't know nothing. I've never heard of an assault where no one's given us.
I do understand that. If she didn't give any information, How are we gonna know who did it if she's not giving the information? Understand?
Yes, ma'am. If she filed a police report, is there any way that a detective or an officer can confirm that it is an active investigation so that no one's not blowing you guys' phones up trying to figure out more information? That's what I'm saying.
Because for all anyone knows, she's had countless issues before and just randomly came up with one of her previous, police reports that just happens to have the Houston name on it because maybe she went through something crazy before and just happens to have a document that has their letterhead on it. That doesn't mean that that's the applicable police report.
I just want to confirm that it is an investigation going on. She couldn't even tell us that much. Anyone can file a police report, but how does that empower the next black woman who could be a victim of this man with the brick? That's all I'm saying.
What's that last name?
Osman, Osman.
What's the first name?
Roda, Roda. She went live on TikTok September the 3rd to let everyone know that she was assaulted. So that's how long this case has been, and we know nothing. And I just want to make sure my family is safe.
Absolutely.
That's all.
You want to make sure your family's safe?
Yes, because her being a black woman saying that there's a man going around assaulting black women for not giving up their phone number, that's pretty dangerous. And in my history, anyone that's ever been assaulted, they give you a description of a person. We know nothing of what this black man looks like. We just know he's black. And that's just not enough for us when it's been almost a week and a few days. So you can say you filed the police report, but can you at least tell us what we need to be on the lookout for? So if we see this individual, we can call it in and help you. That's all.
She has no information, so there's no way you're gonna know.
So is that why you guys haven't been able to report anything to the public? Because you guys don't have enough detail?
Correct. If she don't give you information, how are we supposed to go find somebody?
That is very true, ma'am. And I'm sorry that's happening. Is there anything we can do as the public to help her? Because we're just concerned.
There's nothing you can do for her but pray for her.
So pray for her, okay. So it is possible to file a police report but not give details on who assaulted you?
Yes, that's correct.
I didn't know that. I thought you had to have, details of what the person looks like in order for you guys to act on the incident.
You do. If you want something done, you don't tell them.
True, that's true. Okay, so we didn't know that. She said that on her Instagram story that she provided all the details to the police department to put the black women at ease, but that wasn't enough for us because you're not telling us what we need to look for. So that makes sense why.
In a report to go find somebody.
Correct. Okay. And I'm sorry, ma'am. I know that there's other people out there who are in more serious situations. I'm just a black woman myself, and I want to make sure this black woman is protected because she says she's not getting the protection from men and police like she's supposed to. But how are you guys supposed to protect her when she's not giving you guys details? Right. So I'm with you, ma'am. I'm with you. You're doing a great job.
The agent on the line is clearly trying to, protect her job. If there's a number, corresponding number to her line, or if her name comes up, on the roster that she was, the person answering the line that day, that could really, confidentiality. There's just a lot of, red tape there. So she's probably trying to protect herself. But as the conversation went on, she, revealed the information. She's like, no, she didn't give anything. So how are we supposed to look if she didn't give anything? I'm going to listen to the rest and then give my my opinion about this foolishness.
I'm not going to
Well, ma'am, you have, I'm sorry for laughing, but you're wonderful. And the reason why I do these checks is because a lot of women do like to go viral. and they like to create a story that didn't exist. And last year, I exposed 11 African-American women who lied to get GoFundMe donations and things like that. So this woman here not only went viral on TikTok, but a page called The Shade Room posted her story, and it allowed her to garner $42,000 from people. So when we started asking for details, that's when she kind of backed off and went rogue. And if you're a real...
And guess what? I'm not going to go into details. That's the same thing. That's the same thing she did when I was asked what's going on. No.
See, and so, and me, I have 4 college degrees, 2 are in criminal justice. I said to her, if you were really assaulted, you would give us a description unless it never happened. So she blamed the whole race of black men and then told us 2 days ago that she did file a police report with you guys, giving you details. So then we asked her, what does the guy look like? Then she goes rogue again. So I knew she was lying, and I know you can't tell me everything, but I appreciate what you've told me thus far. You're a blessing. You're a blessing, ma'am. I want to say thank you. Houston Police, I know you guys care about everybody, but how can you do anything if you're not getting details, right? I just didn't know. I know in most places you have to be able to give them a detail of the assailant so they know who to look for.
Sometimes, who you going to go look for if you ain't giving them no description?
Correct.
You ain't giving them nothing to work with. You leave as a case.
That's very true, and that is why when she did show a partial piece of the police report, she had the incident covered up. All it said was assault as the title. She covered the incident number.
You already know you can't write off everything some they say to be making up stuff. You know what?
Very true.
Let me get some attention.
I could say concerning. I could say the mama bear comes out. All of that. Is why I pray for my family, the men in my family, my home, my loved ones every single day. It's because it's evil out here. Opportunist out here. You know, bless this woman's heart who is exposing this foolishness and putting people's lives in danger, because that's what they're doing. You got this crazy girl on the side of the road talking about a baby was there, and she went and she disappeared, and then she just all of a sudden she reappeared and everything's fine. You have this mess going on lately, and at the end of the day, you're wasting people's time. You are lying and wasting people's money. All of the man hours that are going into these pursuits and going into these, into these cases to find out what really happened. And you're taking advantage of natural human nature to care. See, this is what's dangerous. Aside from this mess that these people are pulling, they're pulling this craziness. And that's one of the reasons why to this day, there's so many men are like, hands off. I don't know. I'm so sorry that happened. Too bad, so sad. I'm not getting involved. And that's a shame. That's evil, because there are people that really are being hurt out here, that really are being assaulted and taken advantage of, and whose lives are probably in danger. But you have these fools out here lying. Now, no one wants to get involved. This is where you get the culture of, you see nothing but people taking videos, is taking pictures. They'll take a video and post it. They're not going to get involved now. And even let's say now, when there are those who do suffer and are struggling, because you can't really tell the difference, no one wants to help now. It's very dangerous. It's very dangerous when a woman is assaulted on the subway in broad daylight in front of everyone. And now, because we're so desensitized in our country, because of fools like this, no one wants to get involved. They turn their head and they keep it moving because they want to go home. I want my husband and my sons home. I want my uncles and my cousins. I want them to come home. I want my siblings to come home. And I'm sure y'all do too. And this is the sad part, because now our conscience, in this country, in this world, the consciences become seared. There's no sensitivity anymore. You can't feel. I pray that not only does she come to justice, but that she never does this again. That there's not even an opportunity. Yes, vengeance is God's. And I'm really praying that people don't take it into their own hands, because this is dangerous. This is where you get bitter, disgruntled, rage-filled, wrathful people, and especially men. This is where you get it from. Liars like that, who destroy lives, who destroy families, who destroy communities. Because now there's African American women that are, looking over their shoulder, not sure, and distrust in our community, where there was a generation of those that would help, see her coming out the cab or getting from the bus stop with her bag to help her. You know what I mean? Keep a lookout on the block. You know what I'm saying? See some strange people walking around, you never saw them before, and keep a lookout. Now it's like each man for themselves, and that's dangerous, and it is so sad. I am really hoping that we can come together and continue to, like this woman here, bless her, expose this foolishness so that people will be afraid to ever try to do this again. It's ridiculous. It's a shame. God help us all. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed yourselves. Listen, the Gary Lamb Network is a viewer-supported channel.
Yeah, there are multiple ways you can support the channel directly or through the platform itself. All the links will be in the description below. This is Gary Lamb signing off. You guys have a good one.